Good evening, one and all. This is Victor Alpha 3 India Mike Whiskey. Welcome to the Monday edition of the Lake Ontario Radio Club Net, otherwise known as the Oopsie Net. Your net controller tonight will be Chuck, VA3CJZ, and we're going to stand by for 7 p.m. to roll around, and he'll pick it up at that point. Here we are in Hamilton, Ontario, monitoring the VE3ZOE repeater.
VE3 DJZ monitoring. Can we okay?
All right. Good evening, everyone, and welcome. Bonsoir, tout le monde, et bienvenue. This is Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet Zulu, VA3CJZ, opening the Lake Ontario Radio Club Monday night net. My name is Chuck, and I'm located in East Hamilton. And so we're here the Lake Ontario Radio Club is here every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. But on Thursday, we're on the 446-125 simplex frequency, and Mac is usually streaming the nets on YouTube. Thank you, Mac. And I see Larry, VE3LBI, has checked into the YouTube stream. And so with that, do we have any time-sensitive, one-and-done stations or priority traffic there? Please come now.
VE3 DJZ.
All right, VE3 DJZ. Huey, come on in.
Oh, just doing a check-in real fast. I got a program on radio, so I just thought I heard you out there. Say hi, Chuck. Have a good night, and thanks for doing that.
All right, Huey, you are number one in the log. Everything going all right?
Yeah, I just picked up another radio here, so I'm just programming it.
All right, busy, keeping busy, I guess. All right, very good, Huey. Thanks for checking in. You're sounding good, as always. And so good luck with your programming endeavors.
Thank you, Chuck. Take care.
Alrighty then. So, today is Monday, September 15th. Boy, where has the time gone? Thankfully, we've had some good weather, and we had enough of that overbearing, excessive 35 and up temperatures with the humidex there. That was a bit much. I don't mind the heat, but when the humidity climbs around 100 degrees there, it's a bit much for this old guy. All right, so let's open it up to anyone and everyone with a valid license. This is VA3CJZ looking for check-ins.
Victor Echo 3, India, Uniform Kilowatt. Victor 3, Lima, Bravo, India. Victor Echo 3, Zulu, Juliet, Charlie.
Victor Alpha 3 India Mike Whiskey.
All right, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 IUK, LBI, Zulu, Juliet, Charlie, and IMW. Did I miss anyone? All right, let's bring in Mr. Under the Weather, VE3 IUK. Bill, come on in. You sound like you got a cold.
Oh, yeah, I do. Sick as a dog. I'd like to know the etymology of that idiom. Maybe I'll have to look it up. Yeah, it's miserable. I thought maybe a good night's sleep last night I might feel better, but not any worse than I was yesterday. But it certainly is very unpleasant. But anyway, Chuck, it is what it is. And I was going to have Chris come over tonight and help me with my HF antenna, but I thought, I don't think that's a good idea. I don't want Chris getting a cold from me, so we'll do that when I'm feeling better. Other than that, Chuck, not too much from me here, and thanks a lot for doing it, the net, and good evening to everyone else as well. Back to you, Chuck.
Yes, very good, Bill. I know I didn't get a head cold, but I'm sure I had some other form of a cold or flu there over the weekend myself. The last few days been pretty rough there. Plus, I'm increasing the new medication I'm taking, and of course that comes with side effects. So put it all together, and makes for some miserable times for the last little bit there. But feeling not too bad today, and band conditions aren't the greatest when I checked them just before the net started there. So maybe someone else has a different opinion. So we'll wait to hear from them. Okay, Bill. Well, I wish you speedy recovery and drink plenty of fluids and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, that horrible Buckley's, but that stuff works. So I'm a firm believer in it. Anyway, Chuck. Okay, thanks a lot, and hopefully I'm feeling better for the big event on Sunday.
All right, very good, Bill, and get plenty of rest too. Right? Don't forget that. Okay, I'd like to say hello to Albert, who's checked in from Barrie, VA3 Bravo Tango, and I hope everything's going well at the construction site there for you guys, Albert. I know you guys are probably going to see fall colors before we do here. And that's always nice. But when you're busy working, there's not much time for that. All right, very good, Albert. There's a hi, Al. Okay, so let's move on to VA3LBI, Larry.
Greg. Pick up Al.
Go ahead, Greg.
VA3ML. What's the big event coming up? What am I missing?
I'm sorry, what's that?
What's the big event coming up that I'm missing? Bill, I didn't get it all.
Oh, he's talking about the Sunday get-together at Pier 4 for the Pona guys.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure what he was talking about. All right. I just want to get clarification on that. But VA3ML.
Yeah, okay, Al, not a problem. And yeah, it's this Sunday, and meeting time is 11 a.m. at Pier 4. And so everyone's welcome. You don't have to be a ham even. Drop in and check out things and see how we do stuff. So there you go. Anyways, Al, everything else going okay?
Oh, fly to a mine there, fella. That's always good. VA3ML. Back to that.
All right, Al. Let's go back to Larry, VE3LBI.
Yep, good evening, Chuck. Everybody on the net tonight. Enough to really report. Little grocery shopping today. Picked up, well, we knew that the chickens were on sale at the not Freshco, but the No Frills there. So picked up a couple of those today. And actually we had leftover chicken for supper tonight with fries. So we cooked the chicken yesterday on the barbecue. Other than that, a little bit cooler than they had predicted. A little bit, well, matter of fact, I went in and put my track pants back on. My knees got kind of cool sitting out here.
Hey, it's funny you should say that. I did the very same thing there, maybe, I don't know, an hour and a half ago. Oh, time to take the shorts off and put the sweatpants on. Absolutely. Hey, you know what I was thinking there, Larry? You mentioned chickens, and I was going, you know what? We're so lucky to be living in Canada. You know, some other countries, when you go out to get chickens, they usually have feathers and that on them, and they're running around. You got to do all the cleanup.
Yes, I know all about that. I've hunted partridge, and depending on how you do it, it is quite a mess to clean up sometimes. But there's a couple of secrets for getting the breast out of partridge. So actually, it's pretty simple. But anyways, that's it. Nothing else to report. I'm going to listen along here. Jason in behind me, so I'll take a stand by and listen along. VA3LBI.
All right, Larry, very good. You know, in those developing countries, when you're riding the bus, there's usually live chickens in small cages there, along with the people taking the bus. So thank God we don't have that here. Oh. Anyways, we'll clear with VE3LBI, and let's pick up Jason. VE3ZJC.
Hey, good evening, Chuck, and everybody else on that. Been away from the radio for about a week. Just a whole lot of stuff going on, and time never aligned to jump on a net and say hi to anybody. But here tonight, nothing exciting happening over here. Don't worry, Mac. I still have every intention on being at the park on Sunday to come say hi to everybody, because I know you guys all moved it just for me, so I will be there with bells on, unless something tragic happens. Other than that, my friend, thanks for doing it. I got literally nothing for you guys tonight. I will send her back.
Okay, so you'll be there with bells on then.
Proverbial bells. Proverbial, not actual bells. Maybe a cowboy hat, though.
Ah, there you go. All right. I might have to wear a toque. So, all right, very good, Jason. Well, welcome back. You found where the UHF was, where we gather, and keyed up the mic. That's all that matters. Thanks for your check-in, sir. Anything else?
No, nothing else. I never forget where you guys are. Just other things in life taking precedence for a bit there, and then I'll be disappearing again come Thursday, and I'll be back some point Saturday.
The traveling man. There's a few of you around like that. All right, very good, Jason. Thanks again for your check-in, sir. Much appreciated. Before I pick up Mac, I'd like to say hello to David. VE3 India, Quebec, India, I believe. I'm not sure if that's in New Ham or not, but welcome to the group, sir. So let's bring in Mac, VA3 India, Mike Whiskey.
To learn the hobby some more.
Oh, I think we doubled there. Come back again, please. Who is that?
VE3IQI.
All right, David. Yeah, I was responding to your check-in on the YouTube stream, and so I didn't realize that you were talking. We were doubling at the same time there. Do you want to repeat that for me there? How are things going? Welcome. So whereabouts are you, Dave? Oh, well, let's put in VA3 concrete and rebar. It will cause issues. I've been able to receive not too bad while I was inside Walmart. Last summer when I checked. But depending on how deep you go into the store, that's when things get a little sketchy. But anyways, Mac, thanks for updating everyone on all that, and I'm sure everything will go great. We just gotta hope Mother Nature remains this way, because I don't see any rain or anything in the immediate future around here. Have you?
You have to remember one integral thing, though. Weathermen and ladies, they lie.
Yeah. See, I think it's one of the few jobs where you can be wrong on a daily basis and keep your job. Oh, wait, there's the government then.
Yeah, and those were the ones that have to be wrong all the time.
Oh, Jesus. You know, Mac, when you started talking about that, all I could think of was Matt Hayes.
Yeah, poor guy. Yeah, he went sideways when CHCH reorganized, and they hosed a bunch of long-term employees. Went into bankruptcy protection, turned over the assets of the corporation to a numbered company, and made people apply for their own jobs. And the government let them away with it. So everybody that got canned with the reorganization of CHCH TV went to the streets without any separation pay. And it's a legal thing to do. Businesses are just brutal these days. So I happen to know about 640 other people that something similar happened to. So I know a little bit about what corporations can do. And there's so many financial loopholes that it's almost sickening. Anyways, poor Matt Hayes. He didn't get fired because he was wrong. He just got fired because he was too expensive. And yeah, broadcasting industry, shame on them. It's just upside down. Anyway, that's a whole other discussion for a whole other day. I'll turn it back to you.
Yeah, yeah. What they did wasn't right there. I agree. And they sent a whole bunch of them packing. I think Brian Woods is the most senior guy now, but he's up there anyways. Old Kaiser. All right, thanks, Mac. Anything else before I do another call out? Let's not forget Marty is on the NCF repeaters, taking check-ins there, and then Rick, VE3BK, will be on HF at 8 o'clock on 7.100, and VE3IRWJ, Chris, will have the Sounds Good net on the Burlington RSB repeater. Did I miss anything?
And depending on what your motivation is, there's a bunch of other nets up in Toronto, either on Simplex or further north into Sky Country. That's up and around Aurora. So if you're spinning the band, around the band, you'll find some other activities taking place at 8 or 9 o'clock tonight. Lots going on. There's no shortage of nets in southern Ontario and the near north. Anyways, why don't you give David another call and see if he's managed to resolve his communication issues. It would be nice to hear from him once again.
All right, well, let's give it a shot. Victor Echo 3, India, Quebec, India. Dave, are you there? Oh, he's probably deep into his shopping right now. Hey, I was just looking at the QRZ before the net, and the numbers, the A index is a 50. That's 50. And the K index is just a 3. Solar flux 130. Sunspots just eked above 100. We're at 110. And, well, it says here the bands aren't too bad. Looks like 15, 17, 20, and 30 are good. Not so good on all the other bands. Maybe that'll clear up soon. Maybe by 8 o'clock there when the net starts. So Rick doesn't get too lonely, not able to hear anyone. Oh, we'll see how it goes. Thanks, Mac. With that, let's see who else is out there would like to check into the Monday night Lake Ontario Radio Club net. Please come now. All right, VA3IMW Steve, come on in.
Good evening, Chuck, and to
from my work 20, so I won't keep you too long. Just give me a general check-in there, Chuck, and just waving a hand saying hello. Oh, very good, Steve. Did we keep you waiting long there by us jibber-jabbering, or you just pretty much coming out on break? I came out about 10 minutes ago, so I got another 5 minutes or so before I'm due back in. But no, we're still in the green, so I'm not well done yet. But anyhow, on that note, I will cut it loose here and make my way back into the work 20. So everybody have a good night there, and maybe we'll hear you tomorrow at some point. I have the day up, so I will be around. There, Chuck, VA3CJZ, VA3IMW. All right, very good then. Thanks for your check-in, Steve. I hope your end of shift approaches quickly for you, and you can get on your way home. All right, be safe. Let's see, who else is out there would like to check into the Monday Night Net? Please come now. You don't have to be a member of the club. Anyone can check in.
VE3GNP. VE3IQI. How are you copying?
VA3 Whiskey Papa Golf, in and out, one for the count, no radio activity today, fast checking.
VA3MHP.
Okay, first off, I want to acknowledge VA3WBG. You're in the log, sir. Thank you. And then we got GNB and IQI and Mike Hotel Victor. Let's go to VE3GNB. Garnett probably on his way up the hill.
Yeah, getting your scope of coffee. David IQI is in New Hampshire like a week ago.
Oh, very good, very good. Yeah, we brought him in there a little while ago, and I guess he walked into Eastgate and lost contact with us, so I guess he's back now, so we'll pick him up next. Thanks for your check-in, Garnett. Remember, bring a jacket. It might be a little nipply.
Yeah, I just want to say to Dave, VGIQI, come out for coffee tonight when we get Tim Hortons under the Warriors.
All right, well, let's bring him in, Garnett. And, well, first of all, where is the Tim Hortons there? Let us know.
Mohawken at Mahoney Road, almost Lancaster.
All right, very good. Thanks, Garnett. And let's bring in Dave, VE3IQI.
VE3IQI. Go ahead.
Well, congratulations, young man, on getting your ticket. Welcome to the hobby. And you couldn't find a much more friendly and helpful bunch of hams than here in Hamilton. So, way to go.
Yeah, VE3IQI. Yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be fun. I'm going to make some fun out of it.
All right, very good then. Did you hear Garnett? He invited you up to coffee, where a bunch of the hams go every Monday night. So maybe you could stop in there and have a coffee with the guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and make it up there.
Okay, very good then. So is that what happened? You walked into the mall and you lost us?
Yeah, for some reason it does that when I go into shopping centers.
Yeah, all those fluorescent lights and the concrete and the steel don't like letting little handheld radios get out of there. So Now you know. But anyways, like I said, congratulations and welcome. And if you ever need any assistance or you have any questions, by all means, just key up. Here, there's always someone listening on this frequency. This repeater is quite active, so there you go. Do you have anything else for us?
Nope, just gonna have a relaxing night here, and yeah.
Comment.
Hey, very good. Speaking of coffee, I made a pot just before the net. And do you think I'd remember to pour myself a cup before I sat down here? No. So it's going to have to wait. All right, Dave. You prefer Dave over David, or does it matter?
Yeah, I like to be called Dave.
Okay, Dave, my name is Chuck, and I'm usually the net controller here on Monday evenings. And then on Wednesday at 8 o'clock, we go to the simplex frequency of 146.430, 146.430, and that's a simplex net. And we gather there, and we're there from 8 till 10. And it's usually a lot of fun, and it's also streamed on YouTube as well by myself. So you just put in VA3CJZ in the YouTube search box there, and you can look for us live there. Anything else there, Dave?
Contact.
Nope, I have nothing on my end. Hope you guys all have a good night.
All right, don't go away there. We got a quick contact. Go ahead.
All right, Chuck, while you fill up your coffee cup, go ahead. Scurry along there, lad. I want to also welcome Dave to the flock. Welcome to the radio habit, whatever you want to call it. And a handheld is a gateway drug. Anyways, you're doing a fine job with your rig even downtown at Eastgate. I'm getting you on direct with between an S1 and an S2, and you're almost full quieting into the repeater. So doing a fine job on 70 centimeters. And give us a shout here. This net runs Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday on this repeater at 7 p.m. So there's always going to be somebody poking around listening. You can actually key up on this repeater almost any time of day or night, and there's going to be somebody listening. And for every one person that comes back to you, there's probably another 100 that are hearing you, but they are less talkative and more listening. Anyways, you're doing a fine job there, and we'll look forward to meeting you, because here's your personal invitation to come on down and meet our Parks on the Air guys on September 21st at Pier 4 Park. And we're going to be in there making contacts worldwide starting at 11 o'clock in the morning. So feel free to jump in there and make yourself known. A lot of friendly individuals, and you're more than welcome to tag along. Anyways, Dave, welcome once again, and I'll turn it back to you for your final.
Thank you, and yeah, thank you very much.
All right. By now, I believe VA3CJZ has come back from his long-loved coffee pot with a full mug in hand. I'll turn it back to you, Charles. Net control, go away. No, don't go away. Go ahead.
Oh, little got tongue-tied there, I guess. Yes, I even had a chance to take 2 sips of my fresh pot of coffee. So thanks for that, Mac. Do appreciate it. And so very good. Hopefully Dave retained that bit of information that we passed along. If not, he can always ask again. So congratulations to all the new hams. Probably there may even be some that are just listening and not a little bit mic shy, not wanting to key up, but to listen. I know I did a lot of listening before talking when I got my ticket, but didn't take me long to be to be the loudmouth that I am now. Anyways, anything else there, Mac?
No, did you stop at the bar in order to pour a little Bailey's in the coffee as well?
No, I don't think that's going to happen until at least the month of December anyways.
All right. Carry on, my friend. And we got another half hour to pop over and say hello to Marty as well. And yes, you're right. I'm getting a little tongue-tied. A little parched, as you might imagine.
Yeah, this time of year, Mac, it's pumpkin spice. The missus brought home a can of whipped cream with pumpkin spice. So get it while the getting's good. I remember, was it a few years ago, a couple of years ago, I think Starbucks ran out of pumpkin spice and all hell broke loose. Everyone was all depressed. But yeah, that's what happens when there's a high demand. Okay, so yeah, that's right. I'll have to go up and shake me that can of whipped spice pumpkin cream.
The Bill there. Bill, I hope you're feeling better. Lots of naps, chicken soup, and keep pounding the Buckleys. QSL for me today, Chuck, was on a day off after being scheduled the weekend, so catch up on the household chores. And I did do a little radio. So Roger on the conditions, not great, but managed to get, a half a dozen or so. You look at the spot page, there's a lot of stations in the park, but the ones you can hear kind of few and far between. I'll send it back to you, Chuck.
Yeah, what you see on paper is not, or on the computer, is not necessarily what you can hear. So that's often the case. But, usually as we head into fall and winter, the conditions do become more favorable. And I'm hoping that's the case this year. Now, this was my first solar maximum as a ham. Not my first being on the radio. Of course, I've been on 11 meters for quite a long time. 1975 to be exact. And so I expected it to be better this summer than it was. There was a big shock. Last summer was gangbusters. It was great compared to this year. So, yeah, hopefully the conditions are better than they were this summer. So hopefully it just compounds from there and stays good throughout the winter. And we will get some sporadic E and inversions and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, Roger that. They're not abysmal by any means. I mean, you can hear stations, you can hear people. I managed to grab a half a dozen this afternoon, just here and there. So that's about all I got anyway tonight, Chuck. I hope Bill's feeling better, IUK, and I'll turn it back to you to see if there's anybody else out there waiting to get in. So VA3 CJZ, VA3 Mike Hotel Victor, back to net.
Okay, Mark, very good. Thank you for your check-in, sir. Have a great rest of the evening. And do you have HF at home or just out in the field?
I have my little G90 here, yeah. I just run it right at my desk. I've got a vertical I put up. I think you knew that. And I just run it off battery. I do have another power source if I needed it. So it's small enough I can take it both places, right? I use it at home and I can take it out if I want. Back to you.
All right. Well, if you can do 40 meters, you should stop in on 7.100 at 8 o'clock. See if Rick can hear you.
Absolutely. And I've checked out the net. There's one through the week, I believe, at 3 in the afternoon. If it's NFL or CP, someone does it. I've checked in there before.
Yeah, Rick and Marty, VE3QEE and VE3BK Both tag team from the one person is at the Canadian Warplane Museum on Thursdays at 3 p.m. until 4 p.m. and both Rick and Marty take check-ins then. So it's a little tougher during the daytime on 40 meters, I find, than it is at night. Nighttime's always best. And I love the 40-meter band when it's working. So anyways, yeah, I just thought I'd throw it out there. And I don't think I've heard you on there, and you're not very far away, so you should be able to make it in. But it's up to you. Thanks again for your check-in, Mark. Let's clear with the VA3 Mike Hotel Victor. And let's see who else is out there would like to be number 15 tonight. This is VA3 CJZ with the Monday Night Accidental Net.
Yeah, VA3IQI again here. I just want to say, actually, tonight's my first time ever being so talkative on a mic. I was a little bit shy myself.
Well, Dave, you're not the only one. As I mentioned before, I was also shy once I first got my ticket. And so a lot of people don't even key up for a couple of weeks until they feel comfortable. And so very good. I'm glad we were able to bring you out and get you talking. So, the friendly bunch of guys here and gals whenever they do check in. And, it's a lot of fun here. All right, very good, Mr. Talkative. Let's see, who else is out there would like to check in on the Monday Night Net? Please come now. All right, I guess we'll make this last call, and that means I'll have time to go and check in with Marty before 8 o'clock, and so I want to wish everyone a great rest of the evening and rest of the week. If I don't hear from you again, as I mentioned, I will be on Wednesday at 8 o'clock on 146.430, and I hope to hear you then. This is the last call for the Monday Night Accidental Net. Please come now. Recheck. Go ahead there, Bill.
Yeah, just before you shut down, I have another country song for you, Chuck. Think about this one for a while. This song is called I Used to Kiss Her on the Lips, but it's all over now. With that, 7-3s, and thanks for doing the net.
That's a good one. I wish I could remember all the jokes that I've ever heard, Bill. It's like I have a sieve. I remember them, but I can't say them back with the right punchline, I guess, or delivery system. But that was good, very good. And I see Mac there made a comment about Chuck was shy, and now, ... and a big guy crying while he's laughing. Or a smiley face, I should say. Yeah, that's me. Okay then, thanks, Bill. Any other rechecks or any last-minute check-ins for tonight's net? Please come now. This is VA3 CJZ. Okay then, that wraps it up for another edition of the Accidental Net. And like I mentioned, I hope you guys all have a great rest of the evening. I am going to go up and get some of that whipped cream pumpkin spice deal and see how it is. And then I'll come back down here and check in with Marty and then with Rick at 8 o'clock. Maybe even stop in and say hi on Chris's net there. So 7-3, everyone. Be safe and be kind to one another. It's catchy. Take care. This is VA3 CJZ 7-3.
That brings the...
Oh, and a big thank you to Terry, VE3IQL, the owner of the ZOE repeater, which makes this net and all the other nets repeater. Thanks again, Terry, for maintaining this repeater. VA3, CJZ, clear.
And that brings the net and the live stream to a close. 7 3s, 1 and all. That's how we say goodbye.